Hi, I'm Jennifer Duda for the Mackinac Art Center at College of DuPage. New Philharmonic Orchestra continues with its 35th anniversary season, gearing up for its annual New Year's Eve concert. Joining me once again is musical director and conductor Kirk Muspratt. Kirk, thanks for joining me.
Hi, Jen.
I wanted to just delve right in and talk about the program that people can expect from this exciting annual event.
This year it's pretty traditional. It's Austrian waltzes, polkas, marches from the golden age of operetta and of all those balls and beautiful celebrations that we know from watching New Year's Eve concerts on television and also being there. So it's pretty traditional. At some point we're going to go a little bit Hungarian, a little bit gypsy, because we're going to play some Dark Eyes and some Liszt Hungarian things that are lots of fun. But mostly this year it's pretty traditional, actually.
So we're billing this as a Viennese pops with an international twist.
There will be some twists because at the end I always do some secret encores. So I can't tell you about, and yes, that will be a little more international. But it's Strauss waltzes and Romberg and those kinds of people, you know, from that ilk of Vienna, basically.
Now, the last several years, I'll say, you've done this twist concept.
Yes.
We've had an American in Paris twist. I think we had a Broadway twist. How do you determine the twist?
Sometimes based on what people ask me for, they'll say, oh, Kirk, could you do a concert that's a little more traditional because we love it so much? And if I hear that 10 times in a row, then I think about it when I'm programming. Sometimes it's that, we've done an Irish twist and we've done the French twist and stuff like that. So why not just go back to Austria and Hungary and do that? Sometimes it's based on, we're going to do Fledermaus Overture, and it's hard, and it takes 11 minutes of rehearsal time, and it costs this much money, and I need this many players, so I just need to make the program work economically, and we have one rehearsal for it, and we have a singer. Do those things work for him? And so it's always it's the New York Times crossword puzzle. That's what it is. So hopefully, like next year, for instance, when we do it, it won't be sort of traditional Viennese. I don't know if it'll be Ruski or it'll be Hispanic or what it will be, or if it's a Broadway type thing, but it won't be next year.
Now, this is a huge undertaking. There are actually 2 performances.
Yes.
So you've got all these musicians on stage, you've got vocalists, you've got a guest soloist.
Yeah.
How do you get that all organized?
The day before, and with lots of help from people at the Mac and the college, of course, because everybody gets some champagne, as long as you're old enough to drink champagne at the end of the first concert. And before the second concert, there's like appetizers and sweets and things like that. You come at early for the concert, and that's part of the 9 o'clock performance. It's a lot of work. We have things that happen in the concert that we have to clean up between the concerts. I don't know, I can't tell you what they'll be this year. And the musicians have to play 2 back-to-back concerts, so they have to be really full of coffee, and we feed them pizza between. And yeah, it's a big undertaking. It's a lot of lighting, it's a lot of good sound work, setting the stage, all those things that you should be completely unaware of. It should just feel like, here it is, have a great time. Take your socks off, relax.
Let's talk a little bit about your guest soloist, Mischa.
Mischa. Well, first of all, he's the handsomest guy, since, Clint Eastwood in 1963. He's tall, he's handsome, he's got a gorgeous, instrument. He's one of the Concert Artists Guild winners. I heard him in New York when I was judging a competition last year. He came and sang in Janiskiki with us, and everybody loved him. Everybody loved working with him. He really commands the stage, and I think he's a great attribute to the concert. I think people will really love him again.
And I want to stress that both of these performances are family friendly.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, bring grandma, bring your granddaughter, bring your children. It's a total fun, happy, smiling type of thing. There's polkas and marches and waltzes and all of those things. Yeah, absolutely. It could be a tradition. And there are people, we were talking with Paula before, there are people that come and make it part of the tradition. They come to the 4 o'clock with, say, their children, and then they go out to eat, or they go to their uncle's house or things like that. It's something that a family does. It's not expensive. It's beautiful. It's valuable. It's something they can learn something from too at the same time as they're having a great evening together.
What do you hope people take away from a new Philharmonic experience?
Many things, Jen. That's a great question. First of all, that they're important, that we care about them, that we really do a good job, that we are detailed, that it's an excellent performance on all of our parts, and therefore we care about them. I guess that's one thing. That we love to communicate with them, and in a different way they're important. So, hi, you're there, and I'm talking with you, Jen, and I'm communicating with you, and I've thought a lot about the program, I've thought a lot about the soloist, I've thought a lot about the rehearsal, and now here we are together. I guess that's a great part of it, especially on New Year's Eve. In this case, that we're together, we're experiencing things as human beings. Some of us are 8 years old, some of us are 98 years old, but this moment of New Year's Eve we all pass through every year. It makes us reflect, it makes us hopeful, it makes us perhaps even worried a little bit sometimes about our future or our mortgage or the snow, or but we're all together there as human beings, reflecting and hoping and carrying together, and also, just feeling that beauty of music together.
Well, it sounds like it's going to be great fun.
It is great fun.
And thanks for coming in yet again.
Thank you,
Talk about this. Tickets are on sale right now for New Philharmonic's New Year's Eve concert, both of them. For more information, you can call the MAC ticket office at 630-942-4000 or visit them on the web at www.atthemac.org.